You know the feeling. Snapping awake in the middle of the night, your heart racing because, for a moment, a rat was right there in the room with you, scurrying across the floor, chewing through the walls, or maybe even chasing you. The immediate reaction is almost always the same: fear. We sit up in the dark, wondering if a disaster is about to strike our home, or we start running through a mental list of our friends and colleagues, trying to figure out who might be secretly plotting against us. But Islam offers a specific safety valve for this panic. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ taught that not every dream carries weight. A good dream is from Allah, but a distressing one is simply a tactic from Shaitan, meant to inject unnecessary fear into your waking life. To truly understand what you saw, you have to push past that initial rush of anxiety. You have to look at the dream objectively, applying the principles of classical Islamic dream interpretation to see the message behind the symbol. We have a scholarly tradition that stretches back centuries. Early Islamic interpreters approached dream analysis as a disciplined, careful study, rather than mere guesswork or fortune-telling. They understood a crucial rule. The images you see in your sleep aren't crystal balls showing a fixed future. Instead, they are metaphors. They are prompts designed to make you reflect on your current circumstances and spiritual state. To read the symbol of the rat, we have to look at how these early scholars observed the natural world and how they mapped the physical behavior of animals onto human psychology and real-world affairs. Consulting classical works by interpreters like Ibn Sirin, their methodology is rooted in the biology of the symbol. Look at how a rat behaves. It moves in secret, under darkness. It searches for food, damages property, and takes what isn't its own without being detected. This diagram illustrates how early scholars applied that logic. The natural habit of a secretive, destructive animal directly translates to a human equivalent: a hidden thief, a deceptive person, or a subtle harm trying to enter your life. Therefore, at its baseline, seeing a rat serves as a prompt to be vigilant. It's a sign to watch out for dishonesty, intrusion, or hidden losses in your daily affairs. Interpretation depends on context. If a rat is inside chewing belongings, guard your household and privacy. If it chases you, it represents a problem or anxiety you're evading. But if you kill it, the meaning flips, signifying strength in overcoming a harmful influence. Because details dictate the outcome, you can never pull a simple, one-word definition for a dream this complex. The exact circumstances define the true message. This brings up a critical rule in Islamic interpretation. We must avoid literalism. Seeing a rat acting as a thief in your sleep does not give you permission to wake up and accuse a neighbor of stealing. The discipline requires deep nuance. Classical scholars drew distinctions based on the color of the animal, noting whether the mice were black or white, and how they moved together to determine the subtleties of the dream. Using a symbol to jump to absolute conclusions or acting as if you possess knowledge of the unseen is religiously irresponsible. Dreams should act as personal guidance, never as a tool to condemn innocent people. So if you shouldn't direct your suspicion outward, what should you do? The most beneficial response to a disturbing dream is inward spiritual reflection. Use the unsettling feeling as a prompt to ask yourself practical questions. Are my finances entirely lawful? Am I being careful with the people I trust? And most importantly, is my daily relationship with Allah secure? By taking stock of your actions, you strip the nightmare of its power. You turn fear into a reason to realign your life. Turning inward this way ensures that even a distressing dream serves a higher purpose, pushing the heart back towards its creator, rather than letting it dwell in anxiety. The Prophet Muhammad gave us a clear, physical protocol for waking up from a nightmare. You seek refuge in Allah from Shaitan and from the evil of what you saw. You lightly spit to your left side 3 times, and you turn over to sleep on your other side. He also strictly instructed that you should keep a disliked dream private. Don't broadcast it, and don't go around telling it to people who might interpret it poorly or cause you further distress. Ultimately, we ground ourselves in the fact that Allah knows best. The future remains entirely in His hands, and no shadow in a dream can alter what He has decreed. If you have seen a rat or any other powerful symbol, and you want the specific variables of your dream interpreted directly and personally within the classical Islamic tradition, check the description below. Send us a detailed message on WhatsApp, and we can help you understand what your dream is actually saying.